Welcome to Monday Night Raw here in Paris, France. We have some great action here for you tonight. And we kick the night off with the World Heavyweight Champion who retained in the main event last week, CM Punk. Let's go ahead and start Monday Night Raw. As the best in the world, going to kick off the night after last week in Belfast, Northern Ireland, on the home soil of Finn Balor. He knocked off Finn Balor to retain the World Heavyweight Championship and upset the crowd in Belfast. And now he stands before the Paris crowd. Going to make his way down the aisle. Wonder what he's got to say to kick off the night here. Live on Raw. I mean, SmackDown kicked off with their world champion in Cody Rhodes. We'll do the same with Punk here tonight. Saying it's time to look to the future for him. Oh, what? Trick Williams? What's going on here? Oh my, Trick Williams challenging Punk for Survivor Series, and Punk's going to accept. What? Trick Williams just made, well, it's not quite his debut because he has competed before. Wow, okay, well now we see Obafemi backstage. He will be in the main event tonight. So yeah, you will see Obafemi in the main event. But at Survivor Series, we're going to get CM Punk taking on Trick Williams. Wow. Because now we're getting to the first match of the night. It's going to be Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez taking on the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane.
A tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez.
Now, Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax have been a team for about 3 to 4 weeks at this point, so about a month. This is their first time competing as a duo. In a tag match, should I say. Both women have had a one-on-one match with the other woman in their corner so far. But this is the first time that they will actually compete as a tag team in a tag team match. And it's going to kick off the matches for Raw tonight. As here come the Kabuki Warriors.
And their opponents, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
As Asuka and Kairi Sane make their way down the aisle. Both of the Kabuki Warriors here. Asuka recently did compete for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam against Rhea Ripley. She couldn't win the title though. Raquel ended up beating Rhea Ripley at No Mercy in an ambulance match. Dethroning Ripley, and well, we have not seen Ripley since No Mercy. She did suffer a pretty bad torso injury at the hands of Raquel Rodriguez, so I don't expect to see Rhea for a good few weeks, to be fair. Can maybe expect her return around the Rumble. As the first match of the night kicks off, Roxanne Perez and Kairi Sane, the legal women. There's an elbow by Roxanne. Trips up Kairi. Now rolls her over. Bridges. Got the shoulders down. Kairi able to kick out way too early. Now Roxanne with a right. Into the corner. Tag made. Here comes Nia. Up to the top. Roxanne. Oh my! Assisted shoulder tackle from the top rope there. Now Nia went for the elbow drop. Kairi moved. Now hitting Nia with a couple of chops. Gets pushed away. Sent into the corner by Nia. And oh, a big clothesline. Knocking the wind out of Kairi Sane. Able to reverse there is Kairi, sending Nia into the corner. Choking her out now in the corner. Obviously Nia Jax is had a huge strength advantage in this, so it's gonna definitely be a hell of a fight for Asuka and Kairi Sane to overcome the challenge that is Nia Jax. I mean, a team of Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax is an extremely difficult team to figure out, should I say. I mean, Roxanne is the quick, athletic, unpredictable opponent, while Nia Jax always has that strength advantage over you, even if you're one step ahead. Just one wrong move and Nia will put you to sleep. Now Roxanne with a head scissors, takedown to Asuka there. And follows it up with a double drop kick to the head there. Now tosses her into the corner. Asuka though manages to catch Nia Jax there, sending her down to the outside. Now Roxanne got Asuka against the ropes. Gets caught with an elbow there though. Now into the corner. Gonna make the tag. Double team move incoming. And oh, double back elbow there to Roxanne. Went for the double foot stomp. Roxanne moved. Open palm slap. Now a couple shots there by Roxanne. Kairi managing to get some fists in there. And drives the elbow down into the chest of Roxanne Perez. Taking her down, and now a kick to the spine. Some brilliant maneuvers there by Kairi Sane to deal damage to Roxanne Perez. Now sends Kairi into the corner. And oh, a big right forearm there. Now just choking Kairi out in the corner. Roxanne's very serious here tonight. Neck breaker. Tags made on both sides now. Asuka and Nia Jax into the ring. Oh, Nia clatters Asuka into the cover now. Kick out of the counter. One. Just put a full body weight into that. There's that tag made again. Irish whip there and a double back body drop delivered. Now it's Perez. What's on her mind? Off the ropes. There's that like cartwheel double knees to the back of the neck. There's the athletic side of Roxanne Perez. Now scooping a slam by Asuka into the cover. Not even a count of one. The count couldn't even start before Roxanne kicked out. Sent into the corner, Asuka. Catches a big right forearm. Now, Roxanne into the cover now. Still just a count of 1. I don't believe there's been a count of 2 yet. As Perez rushed Kairi, tried to get some off there, but now Kairi rushes her into the corner. They're getting caught though, Roxanne Perez. Drove her face straight onto the knee there. Then sending Asuka into the corner. Got Kairi up. Shoulder breaker there. Making a momentary decision there on whether to do something to Asuka. She made the decision to do so. Throws her shoulder first into the ring post. Dodges Kairi Sane brilliantly there. The reaction timing of Roxanne Perez is impeccable. And now, a Hurricane Rana by Perez. Incredible stuff. But now it's Kairi Sane. Sends her into the corner. Hanging her upside down here. Roxanne catches her with a kick though. And now ground and pound by Perez. Showing why she calls herself the Prodigy. Some great maneuvers here by Roxanne. She seems untouchable right now. The spine there by Kairi. Catches a back elbow from Perez. Irish whip into the corner. Now Roxanne. Russian leg sweep there. Now just pounding the flesh of Kairi Sane. Goes into a lateral press there. Kairi at 2. Here comes Nia Jax now. Lifts her up. And a Samoan drop now. Kairi is in serious trouble. Gonna have to find a way to try and tag in her partner. I don't know what's happened to Kairi there. But now she catches Nia. Stuns her there at the jaw. Nia gonna try and roll out the ring. But catches Kairi with a headbutt. Now Roxanne comes back into the ring. They keep working here. Went for the springboard moonsault. Using the ropes there, obviously. Didn't connect though. Now just getting back to her feet. But, Roxanne extremely quick there. Caught Asuka off guard. Able to go and make the tag now to Nia Jax. Saving herself any punishment that would have been delivered. Nia gets caught with a kick to the gut off the ropes. Delivers a knee strike there, does Asuka. Bringing Kairi Sane back into the match. Goes to the leg of Nia, not the smartest strategy for someone her size. The tag made. Double axe handle to the spine. And sends Nia over the ropes. That's not what she should have done. Roxanne got a crossface cinched in. Asuka able to break it up though. And Perez again with that moonsault attempt. Kairi got the knees up. But Perez now, Irish whip off the ropes. And, sends Kairi face first into the mat. Hooks the leg. Can that be it? Has she done it? Yes, she has. Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax with the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez.
This newly formed tag team with their first win as a team. Congratulations to the both of them. Now we see Penta backstage, and oh my word, that's Rusev. Penta just looking him dead in the eye for a second, and then walking off. We do see Penta later tonight defending the Intercontinental Championship. That will be against Omos. But away from that now, we move on to one-on-one action. It's going to be Jimmy Uso
The following contest is scheduled
taking
for
on
making his way to the ring,
one half
by Jey Uso, representing
of the Street
Usos from
Profits.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
As Jimmy and Jay making their way to the ring. Jay will be accompanying Jimmy here. The Usos have been reunited for quite some time now. I believe they have had an interaction with the New Day, who are the tag team champions indeed. But here comes one half of the Street Profits. It's Angelo Dawkins, accompanied by Montez Ford.
Representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
These two men. Montez, extremely athletic. I mean, so is Dawkins for a man his size. It's insanely impressive. And I imagine that Dawkins will be looking for that solo win tonight. As you can imagine, next week we'll probably see the opposite matchup, which would be Jey Uso versus Montez Ford. And just to say, we are just 2 weeks away from Survivor Series, and after Survivor Series we will be on the road to the Royal Rumble. So you can get excited for that. And now this matchup begins. Angelo Dawkins, oh, big right hand, takes down Jimmy. Follows it up with a splash. Caught him with a kick there to Jimmy. Super kick now. We're going to go to the left leg of Angelo Dawkins, going to try and render it useless. Good strategy by Jimmy. We're going to get an early trade of blows here between these two. Dawkins and Jimmy just chopping one another. Neither man block. Yes, Jimmy can. And now he's telling Dawkins to come in, but he blocks again. Now Uso, super kick to the gut there. Oh, Angelo Dawkins gonna get out of the ring there. Caught with a knee by Uso. Up on the shoulders. And oh, dropped face first onto the top turnbuckle. Now Jimmy goes for the Irish whip, gets turned around on him. Now he's dazed in the corner. Dawkins took too long. Now Irish whip by Jimmy. Oh, Jay grabbing the foot of Dawkins. And now, oh, Montez Ford getting onto the other side. And the referee ejects both Montez Ford and Jey Uso. Jey Uso there grabbing the foot of Dawkins caused Montez to react. And both men get ejected. But Jimmy Uso now. Oh, taking down Dawkins. Well, that's both Jay and Montez out of the equation here. And Dawkins there with a great takedown. Jimmy managing to turn it round, spikes him on his head with a DDT. And, oh, a clothesline by Uso. Now Jimmy, I think he went for a corkscrew there, but got caught with the knees to the back by Dawkins. Now off the ropes. Holding onto the ropes brilliantly there, Jimmy. Calculated. Now with a couple of chops. And oh, a big knife edge chop. Now into the cover goes Uso. Can he get the win off of that? Dawkins says no. A pretty competitive bout here as Uso tries to go for the super kick. Gets caught. Lariat by Dawkins. Turn around by Jimmy. Dawkins just cannot get going in this match. What's on the mind of Uso now? On the ropes. Targeting the spine now. Dawkins collapsing and crashing to the mat there. As now Jimmy Uso. Spear! A spear by Uso. Now headed to the top. Uso splash. And Jimmy Uso picks up the victory against Dawkins.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso with an important victory for the Usos. No sign of either member of the New Day though. Congratulations, Jimmy. Now, we've got Raquel Rodriguez here. Coming out with a microphone in hand. The second promo of the night. The new Women's World Champion. Calling the locker room pathetic for not having the guts to challenge her. Asking the crowd if they agree. And oh! What? We haven't seen Naomi in months. And talk about not seeing Naomi, she looks reinvented. Challenging Raquel for her Women's World Championship. Oh, come on, Raquel says no. Tells Naomi that she hasn't earned it. She's just going to walk away now. Please subscribe to Tackman12 as we're on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from this channel. Now let's go ahead and get back to Monday Night Raw. as we are back live on Raw. We have women's action once more tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the WWE Women's.
We have women's action again here tonight. The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Natalya, making her way to the ring. I believe this is someone Alexa Bliss has just recruited. This was not a televised recruiting though, this was just behind the scenes last week after she recruited Io Sky. Alexa and Io had a friendly fire match because at Survivor Series they're going in a 4-on-4.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Because at Survivor Series they're going in a 4-on-4 tag team elimination match against Zoe Stark and a full team that we do not know of. So she will have 3 unknown teammates to us, as Alexa Bliss will recruit her own team, and so far Alexa Bliss has recruited Io Sky and Natalya, which really doesn't surprise me because these 3 women did team up a couple weeks ago against Zoe Stark and PFC in a 3-on-3 to open Raw, but since that match the rest of PFC was released in Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler. Natalya starting out strong there though with a double-legged takedown onto Io. And now Io going to fight back there. Now these two going to lock up. Side headlock by Natalya. And Io sends her off the ropes. Went for the drop kick to the knee. Couldn't get it though. Mistimed the jump. Now turning it around, throwing Natalya into the corner. Gets caught with an elbow going at like full speed there. As Natalya whips her into the ropes. Io catches her with a back elbow, roll through, double foot stomp to the chest. They're forcing her into the corner, kick to the gut. Back elbow there by Natalya to turn things round. Now got a small package inside cradle. Now it's Natalya. Gonna go for a submission. Gonna try and get Io to tap, but Io rolls through and escapes. And now it's an open palm there to knock Natalya off balance a little bit, but it's not effective. Now Io gets planted. Right dead center in the ring. Hooks the leg. Io at 1. Drop kick to the spine by Natalya. The genius of the Sky. Not off to the greatest of starts in this friendly fire. As Natalya getting all of the offense in so far. Got Io up. Io gonna fight back though with the elbows. Now with a right. And another one. And now again with those open palms to knock Natalya off balance. Off the ropes. And got caught there with a lariat by Natalya. She hurries into the cover now. Can she put away Io Sky? No, Io begs to differ. But now Natalya gonna put Io Sky in the sharpshooter. She could 100% get the win with this, but Io managing to escape the hold. For Natalia, too quick, Io caught lacking. This is an extremely poor performance from Io Sky as she gets her leg taken out here by Natalia now. I can't believe the display from Natalia, the women's IC champ, that I'm seeing here. Io Sky is being completely dominated here. That is not a sight you see every day. Natalia again with a double-legged takedown. Well, this seems a bit more than friendly fire from Natalia. Now up top. Jumps off with a clothesline there. Going to drag Io towards the centre of the ring. And again, Natalia turns her over into the sharpshooter. Can she get Io to tap out this time? Nowhere to go. Middle of the ring. And Io Sky taps out to the sharpshooter. Natalia with the win.
Here is your winner, Natalia!
One of the most dominant displays I have seen in a good while there from Natalia. Congratulations to her for winning this matchup. As now we see backstage Bronson Reed attacked by Sheamus. Sheamus is back and sending Bronson Reed into that box there. That metal-like box / crate. And it's, sends him into it again. Now, a big lariat by Sheamus. Well, there's no doubt to why Sheamus has done that.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Like I was saying, there's no doubt as to why Sheamus has done that. As 2 weeks ago on Raw, Bronson Reed attacked Sheamus backstage, slammed his hand in the trunk of a car. Sheamus missed Raw last week as Bronson Reed went on to beat Ilya Dragunov. Obviously with no sign of Sheamus because he missed that episode. So this week, Sheamus returns the favour. For now, we've got the Intercontinental Championship match. It's Omos challenging Penta. Now earlier in the night we saw Penta go face to face with Rusev, who's just made his debut backstage, which was very unexpected. I can't wait to see how Rusev follows up. But now Omos awaiting his opponents here in this championship match. This is the co-main event to Obafemi and Gunther, who are in a qualifying match for a tournament to face Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship at the Royal Rumble. So that's why they will be main eventing over this championship matchup tonight. Now, other competitors in that tournament consist of Javon Evans, Carmelo Hayes, obviously Obafemi and Gunther, got Drew McIntyre, got Sami Zayn. That's just to name a few. And tonight, either Femi or Gunther will progress in that tournament. Now, these are the only 2 Raw competitors that are in the tournament, so whoever wins will compete in the rest of the matches over on SmackDown and after the Rumble. Depending on whether they win or lose, they will either come back to Raw or they will stay over on SmackDown in the case that they defeat Cody at the Rumble. We'll take you over to Mike Rome for the ring announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos! And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
As Penta holds the title loud and proud. Held it up real high there. Having to give it up to the referee. Omos gets his look at it. He looks extremely confident. It's going to be a tough match for Penta to win. But all you need is belief. And we are underway. Intercontinental Championship on the line. As Omos starts out with a backbreaker. And I'm just raking the eyes of Penta. Now got him in the corner. To the midsection there. Choking him out in the corner now. The power and size difference already overwhelming Penta. Sent into the corner. Penta managing to turn that round. Took too long, caught lacking by Omos. But Penta will fight his way out there, rapid punches to escape the hold. Oh, what on earth was that? Penta just got sent flying by Omos. But now Penta managing to turn it around, and now he's going to get his bit of offense in. It's a good thing he managed to take Omos down, because that allowed him to get some good hits in as well. Now Omos turns it around again, pushes Penta down. Things may be slowing down a bit again. Oh, a headbutt by Omos. Cover for the championship. Way too early on in the match to put Penta away. Now he takes a breather outside the ring. Going to the legs now of the big man. Still no avail. Oh, to the spine there, does Omos. Penta drags himself back up in the corner, and Omos with the devastating elbows in the corner there. To the skull of Penta. Now just going to crank the neck. Oh, but Penta caught him with a kick there. Still no way back into it for Penta as he just gets shoved down there by Omos. Off the ropes. Went for the boot. Penta rolled out the way. Ducks that. But Omos again catching Penta here. The Intercontinental Champion is getting absolutely destroyed right now. It's hour 2 there. Looks like desperation's going to have to start kicking in soon if he wants to retain his Intercontinental Championship. And maybe this is the moment, because he ducked that, got him with a couple kicks. Ducks again. There's those kicks once more. Now Penta with a snapmare takedown. Omos crawling into the corner. Penta hyping the crowd up. Kick there, trips him up. Goes up, down with the kick there. He removed the glove. And now Penta has the arm. And trying to break the arm of Omos. You can see him writhing in pain now. I think Penta's finally found his way. Oh, Omos weaved him away, but Penta too quick with it there. Caught him with a sling blade. Oh, Penta went for the Hurricane Rana. Got caught. Oh, massive power bomb there by Omos. And out to the left leg / hamstring of Penta. Going for what I think was a choke slam. Penta said no. Catching him with the elbow there. Getting caught again. Now Omos locks in a bear hug. Penta gonna fight out there with the elbows. Manages to escape now. Caught with an elbow. Went for the clothesline, did Omos. Penta ducked. Now a neck breaker by Penta. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Penta again. Trying to snap the arm. Not the first time. Can he get the win? Yes, he does. Penta retains the Intercontinental Championship against Omos.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Congratulations to Penta for retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Please subscribe to Tackman12 so you never miss a video from this channel. We're on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. Let's get back to Monday Night Raw. And we are back live on Raw for the main event. It is a qualifying match in a tournament to face Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble. That is about 5 weeks away. And it's Obafemi taking on Gunther.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Obafemi.
Now 2 weeks ago on Raw, Obafemi was seen in a backstage segment being unpleased with the little amount of work he'd done in the WWE so far. And he told everyone that was put in the locker room on notice and that it was the ruler's time to dominate. Then last week, he competed in a 2-on-1 handicap match which he'd called for the previous week. He defeated the Creed brothers in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And now tonight, in the main event, he goes 1-on-1 with Gunther. I don't have any prediction for who's going to win this because either man could take this. If I had to put my money anywhere, I would put it on Obafemi right now because Gunther hasn't wrestled a match in ages.
Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther.
We have not seen Gunther in months and months. And I believe it was last week or the week before Ludwig Kaiser had a match, and just out of nowhere, Gunther came out alongside him, making his return, and it was a very random return. But Cody Rhodes over on SmackDown announced that Gunther would be in this tournament, along with Obafemi, and they are the only two men from Raw in the tournament. And they will compete here tonight to try and progress through to the next round. And obviously we'll head over to SmackDown if they do win. Either momentarily or permanently, depending whether they win at the Rumble or not. Anyway, this match is underway. Gunther starting out strong though. Over back to his feet. Getting tossed over the ropes by Gunther. Over going to fight back there. Dodges that from Gunther, but Gunther too quick. Chop there. Takes him down. Going to turn him over Femi fighting though. But Gunther managing to do it. Got him in a Boston Crab here. Turned over by Gunther. Over Femi. Caught with a kick. Sent over the ropes again. But now catches Gunther again. Sent into the corner. Gunther sets him up. What's on the mind of the ring general here? Just choking out Obafemi there on the top turnbuckle. Had him dangling. And sending him into the barricade now. I believe he just went for an atomic drop there. Oba moved though. And Gunther with a knife edge chop. The sound of it. And now with a clothesline there, devastating. Something tells me Obafemi's ego has gotten in the way here. And I don't think he was ready for the test that was the ring general. As he crawls into the corner here. Gunther sets him up again. Maybe going to look to choke him again like he did moments ago. And yes, he does. Obafemi is getting embarrassed here in the main event. Gunther with a shotgun drop kick. Obafemi sent flying. I believe he was he nearly went into the timekeeper's area there. Now we're back into the ring. Gunther maybe going to go for a powerbomb. Obafemi managing to reverse that. And now with an exploder suplex. Maybe a way back into this for Femi. Went for the lateral press cover. But Gunther with a very, very quick kick out. But now a chokeslam by Femi. Can he fight his way back into this Oba? On the shoulders. An F10 by Obafemi. He might have his way back into this. Telling Gunther to get to his feet. From the top. Gunther moved out the way. Irish whip. Femi sent over the rope there. And now falls to the outside. And Gunther just taunting to the crowd there. Now, pounding the head of Obafemi into the concrete of the floor. The ring general. Just. And there's that drop kick again. Obafemi really just not in a good ways here. Now Gunther going to drive the knees into the skull. Oh, he went for the knee. Over Femi moved, and it's just no match for Gunther. Got caught as he went for something there. Gunther with an STO and then slammed him into the ground. Obafemi just seems like he's no match for the ring general at this point. Oh, but Obafemi out of nowhere, fall from grace. Oh, but Gunther kicks out at 2. Where did that come from? Obas like rolled into the ring. Gunther followed seconds after, got hit with a fall from grace. And now with a uppercut there after he was sent up into the air. Femi sends him off the ropes, ducks under. Pop up uppercut again. Now over Femi giving himself a second lifeline in this match. Oh, but Gunther managing to get that off there. And now from behind, got him in a sleeper hold. Over struggling, nowhere to go. He taps out to Gunther's sleeper hold. Gunther progresses in the tournament.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Raw, and I'll see you over on SmackDown.